Hey guys, Josh here with a special report. I figured out how they're doing it. FBI take notice, CCS take notice, CIA take notice. And you know some of the noise in here just got twice as loud as it was before? That's because they think I'm going to die when I tell you this. I probably am. This will probably be the video just before or after my final announcement. So a little background on this. People who are hearing things that are not suffering from schizophrenia, that are diagnosed or not diagnosed or otherwise not on medication other than possibly Ritalin or on amphetamines. There seems to be a bit of a trigger with that. I don't know what it is. But anyways, what I found was there's actually a near-ear vibration that can be affected by certain radio frequencies. I found this out a long time ago. Some other people figured it out too. Some people call it our vibe, like our zzz, as we have in our bodies, and it's very true to accuracy of this being a real thing. You have tiny, tiny bones in your brain and around your brain, in your brain, that affect everything like tonally to your head. This is where tinnitus comes from. Other things like that is these tiny little bones that vibrate on certain frequencies. People with tinnitus are susceptible to more or less sonic vibration because of the bones being bigger or smaller, how much earwax they have, or how much fluid they have in their ears and the brain. I had a bit of a weird experience. I had an accident, and my brain wanted to be able to tune into just about everything. Without getting too much detail about me, I'm going to get down to the nitty-gritty of how this works and how people who are not so nice have figured out how to destroy people's lives with it. I'm calling it the TELUS hack, TELUS. They are a communications company in Canada. They're not evil, from all I can tell. However, what they do have on their system is what is known as a free international calling plan. FREE, free international calling with your cell phone. Great idea, great. Yeah, great for immigrants that are calling home, stuff like that. With one little problem, I believe they're called UUID codes. If you hit *#06#, it'll show you the IMEI on a cellular telephone. It's a certain code you can run that will actually show you that code. There's a whole mess of them. You can Google this stuff. There's one like *#test. There's *#default, *#blah blah blah. There's tons. One of them turns your phone onto international calling. The way you know this has happened to your phone is if all your phone numbers on your contact list and everything you dial has a plus in front of it, like a plus. If you see +1 403, +1 519, +1 587, yes, I'm in Canada. If you see that plus there, do you know what that actually means? International. It means your phone is dialing 011. So with your number being plus, it is 011-587, 011-403, 011-204, 011-509, 011-519, 011-223. Any area code you're dialing in the United States or Canada from this system, if you're in the plus mode, is going international. If you're on a TELUS SIM card, that's step one. But anyways, I'm getting there. If you're on a TELUS SIM card automatically, your phone doesn't even notice because you're not paying for international long distance. You're just not. It's free. And who gets their detailed bill anymore? Nobody. They don't do them anymore. It's not since I had a phone when I was 18 that I remember actually seeing a detailed list of every phone number I ever called on it. And I'm 41 now, so that's 20 plus years in the background of my life history of seeing an actual detailed phone bill showing every phone number I ever called. So anyways, what scammers have figured out is to set up call centers on those area code numbers for very specific ones, such as Royal Bank, TD Bank, First Calgary, like any banking institution. I guarantee you, if you call the 011 number on it, you're going to get the exact same number. Because what they're doing is they are going to a call routing or call forward service from whatever phone they have. And again, you might not even be calling overseas. You might be calling somebody's overseas number locally. You can get them on the internet now. So whenever they dial that, let's say for example, I don't know, I'd have to Google it, but TELUS, let's go with TD Bank's number. It's 1-888-222 blah blah blah, or 123. I don't remember what it is. Anyways, let's say that number is dialed from your home phone or your cell phone. It's automatically on business because you have to dial 1-800-1888. So let's say you dial 011883. I guarantee you that 01188, whatever number starts for Royal Bank, TD Bank, is for a phone that's forwarded somewhere. And so that call gets placed. They pretend to be the operator for TD Bank or somebody else, or they just forward right through to the actual call center while they're recording your information on theirs because you're forwarded through their number. Oh, fuck, right? And that's how the scam works. That's how they get your detailed banking information. That's how they get their passcodes. That's how you get their government information. I would really be curious to know where 1-800-O-CANADA goes if you dial 011 on it or 012 on it. There's two versions of it. You can do 011, 012. But anyways, that is the effectiveness of it. Now the other side of this is more on the cell phone skimming, hacking, conning, and cracking. What I found out about that, I'm not going to put in this video because it's not relevant. But the bottom line is if you are targeted by these people, and they are an international crime or family or whatever you want to call them, I got screwed over by them. I'm still getting screwed over by them. I said that's why I'm taking my life in my own hands doing this. I'm probably the only human being that will ever put his face on camera and put this on YouTube to tell you of what this is because they threaten the shit out of everyone else. I'm a single homeless guy with no connections to my family whatsoever. I'm just very hard to threaten. You could kill my family today and I'd have no idea that they died. I just wouldn't. I'm literally a homeless dude. So that's protected me a lot in the past of not contacting my family. I've actually been at this for probably about 2 years now trying to figure them out. That's how I got so much damn data on them. They scared everything from Minutemen to CIA officers. Like, I'm not kidding. The closest thing I've had to a connection to a contact was a DEA guy. And ASIS, ASIS, that's the Australian Secret Service. I sent them a blank email about 2 years ago as a clue. That's it. And nobody's heard of CSIS in Canada, so who knows, maybe they're involved. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you how I contact these people. I'm not going to tell you what I use for cellular technology. I'm not going to tell you what I use for access to the internet technology. When I do something like this, I'm using straight up good old fashioned free fucking Wi-Fi. That's it. And that's all I'm saying about it. But anyways, that is the essence of how this hack works and how they actually really mess with your freaking brain. So there's a bunch more to it, but the bottom line, the first thing they got to figure out is who's on this TELUS system, who's working at TELUS, who's actually got this international forwarding thing going, and how deep can you dig. FBI, take notice. This is probably the one video I'm going to get out about this. That's why I'm keeping it short. Video 2 to follow next right away.